called Lam La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Shalom to Akim, Lord, witness us is edifying, and I pray that it is straight and edifying and straight to the point. And today's lesson topic title is going to be unleashing. And pretty much the word unleashing or unleash means to be set free, because for you to be unleashed, you had to already be leashed, and these bodies and these under these curses, we are, we're leashed, but, men of the Lord, even though they're not to their fullest capability, they're as about as free as can be, Opening up with this. Salakia, this is GMS in transit, so Salakia for any noise, Lord, when it comes across quick, because this is just a redo lesson that I'm doing. The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32, and it reads, "Ye shall know the truth." What is the truth? The truth is the kingdom. What's the kingdom? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. That these laws, statutes, and commandments, these things that help us to walk upright, and have our spirits corrected. These things that help reprove us. And the truth shall make you free, man. So, having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we now therefore know how to go about in society, how to interact with our people, how to interact with heathens, how to interact with our adversary, how to interact with Satan. Not that we play with Satan, but how to cut him, how to realize when Satan has entered into us, our minds, our spirit, and how to slay him and how to rebuke him. We learn how to interact and praise the Lord correctly, the true name, the true power, the true likeness image, the true spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, And a lot of our people, on the other hand, the 2/3, Lord willing, speaking as a man, I'm one of the Lord's chosen, a lot of our people out there, the wicked, they're not as free, man. They're in bondage. Not only are these curses upon us, but they're in bondage to their strongholds, their carnal deeds and things of the sort, man. The things that they only know, man, which is worldly philosophy, vain deceit, all the wines of Babylon, and different doctrines of these different nations and the heathens, If it's up to our people, Thawadi Yahushai, Thawadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, we would never be out of here, man. If it was up to Jake, 2/3 of our people, they'd be like, why leave here? Why leave here? The book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9, and it reads, and he asked him, and then you got this in the red letter, what is thy name? That's Yahushai asking. Because he was speaking to Yahushai was restoring a demon-possessed man. And he answered in saying, my name is Legion. So what is a legion? A legion is an alliance. So it's a group. It's not one or few. It's many or plenty. And he answered saying, my name is Legion, for we are many, man. So these demons and these people that are possessed with demons, this is talking about back then. This ain't nothing new, man. So you got a lot of Jakes that are walking around here with many legions on them as of right now. So that's why these things aren't so foreign to us when we come across them on the highways and byways. Salakia for the noise in my car. And then, Khan, that's the point on that. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, and it reads, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord. So this is the Lord, or this is Moses, being the mediator between the Lord and the nation of Israel, letting them know the first part is the blessing, the second part is these curses. And you gotta understand, if men of the Lord can curse you, put a curse on you, right? Damn, this noise is really pissing me off. So Salakia, I know it's pissing you guys off, but that's them curses. Got a shit ass car. That's the spirit. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, it speaks about the curses and the blessings, but, Moses being the mediator, he's saying the good part and the bad part, the nation of Israel, and he was letting them know, pretty much, if you do this, that's going to happen. If you don't do this, this is what's going to happen. So, you got to understand, if a man of the Lord could curse you, and that curse could become real, and that curse can affect the person that the curse is upon, how much more so the Lord, the author of all souls, man. The Lord don't have to put a prayer. The Lord could just think and have you done away with, man, so... the Lord is merciful that we were never done away with. He said, unless the ordinances were removed, that's what would make us no longer be here. But, You know, he cursed us for sure, though. You know, and you can see the state of our people. You know, I was just thinking yesterday, like, we the only nation that do book bag drives. When it's time to go back to school, our people need supplies. They need turkey drives. They need everything. Esau don't depend on that. I just seen a Jake, you know, with his messed up tire. That's the curses. But Khan, let me read that though. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, and it reads, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord." And we all know in the English dictionary or the English vocabulary, when you use the word "but," it contradicts the whole thing. So the Lord, he's taking it on a whole nother level, you know. We went from 14 verses of blessings, he threw the "but" in there, and now we going through 16 through 68, you know, verses of curses, man. You know, that ain't no game. Unto the voice of the Lord, thy power to observe all these commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake thee. You know, so these curses, you know, they consume our people, you know. So our people are shackled, man, you know, while the elect are unleashing, man, you know. But you know, the elect weren't meant to thrive here, you know, like the wicked of our people. You know, you got a handful of our people who do their thing here, you know, because they sold out, you know. But the wicked are doing their thing, you know. The heathen are doing their thing, you know. But as the Lord starts to diminish them, the Israelite man will rise, you know. Now we're talking about the fall of the dollar, you know, Kenya dishing out the dollar and things of those sort. The Israelite man is only getting better, man. You know, the Salakia, the elect of the nation of Israel are only getting better, you know. And we're going to finish out with this, Lord willing. Bear with me. The book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 24. And it reads, "O wretched man that I am." Why would he say that? Because he's in these bodies, these chains of darkness, you know, them fallen angels. "Who shall deliver me from this body of death," man? And we hope that Yahweh shall deliver us from these bodies of death, man. You know, change us in the twinkling of an eye. Give us those crowns, you know. Give us that new body, new heart, new brain. You know, we only using 15% of our brain, and a lot of men think on this side that they've reached their what they call it, not the climax, but their you know, when you're 25 years old, your peak. A lot of men think they're peak. You know, Jakes ain't seen nothing yet, man. The Lord about to raise up the elect. You know, these chains of darkness about to fall off these brothers completely. You know, these brothers not gonna be dealing with, you know, until we get in the chariots in the kingdom, we gonna be dealing with demons. But you know, we gonna just get better, man. You know, these demons gonna come off us easier. You know, we're gonna be more spiritual. You know, our prayers are gonna be answered quicker. Things are just gonna be happening on a major scale. You know, Lord willing, we could be a part of these blessings, man. You know, this gospel, this is the good news. And that's why them Amalekites trying to cancel this, because the gospel ain't the gospel for them. So I don't see, you know, speaking as a man, I don't blame them for trying to cancel that. You know, that's bad news. You know, you got to expect that from Satan. You can't expect Satan or the devil to you know, do righteous, you know. But Lord, when it's us edifying, you know, no rambling, straight to the point. Call on Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakadash, double answers, Apostle G. Shalom to you, Akim. Doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.